Welcome back. I'm Udar Pratap Singh. You're joining us on NewsX. For 15 years, Mamata Banerjee and her Trinamool Congress were untouchable. 3 consecutive assembly election wins built her legacy, and 4 straight Lok Sabha polls in which the Trinamool was the single largest party cemented it. But today, the Trinamool has lurched deeper into an existential crisis. The assembly election defeat has laid bare extensive divides and rifts within the party that seem to have been held together these past few years by the sheer force of Mamata Banerjee's personality. It has also triggered a flurry of allegations against the ex-chief minister that she had become detached from most senior figures and ignored complaints of a corrupt party and administration. This week, a group of 20 Trinamool MPs, including Kakuli Ghosh Dastidar and Shatabdi Roy, two of Banerjee's closest aides, said they would break away and ally with the BJP-led coalition. So far, 3 Trinamool MPs have confirmed their resignation. Earlier in the day, Prakash, Chik, Baraik quit the Rajya Sabha. On Wednesday, it was Sushmita Dev, and on Monday, it was Shukendu Shekhar Roy. Throughout this crisis and through earlier run-ins and squabbles with the BJP, Kalyan Banerjee has been amongst Mamata Banerjee's strongest defenders. But now even Kalyan Banerjee has ripped into her nephew and second-in-command Abhishek Banerjee. Mamata Di has to decide first. Banerjee declared delivering a him or me ultimatum. The outburst followed up reports that Abhishek Banerjee, who faces a criminal investigation in a forgery case, had dropped him as his lawyer. This particular controversy erupted after a proposal asking the House to recognize Sovandeep Chattopadhyay as the leader of opposition allegedly contained some MLA's forged signatures. Abhishek Banerjee on Thursday appeared before the West Bengal CID to face questions in the case. The High Court had earlier granted him interim protection from any coercive action. As rebellion brews simultaneously in West Bengal Assembly and Parliament, questions are mounting over the future of Mamata Banerjee's party and its ability to withstand an internal rift. The party's relationship with the Congress within the India bloc has also come under the spotlight amidst rumours of a possible political alliance or merger. Joining us to discuss this is Didi Gyanendra Mishra, political analyst. Also with us, Shefol Basar, TMC supporter. Kumar Rakesh, senior journalist, joins us live. Burushev Dasgupta, senior journalist, is also with us on the broadcast. Burushev Dasgupta, let me begin with you first. This perhaps is the biggest crisis that Mamata Banerjee has faced in her political career. Can she navigate this? What do you make of what has transpired in the last 24 hours with more desertions, more resignations, particularly of Rajya Sabha MPs, and now even Kalyan Banerjee coming out and questioning Abhishek?
Absolutely. This is a crisis. I doubt how Mamata Banerjee will be able to come out. She is a fighter. She has been fighting alone from the very beginning. The way she broke out from Congress and created the Trinamool Congress 15 years ago, rather 28 years ago, and then ruled the state for the last 15 years. And the party has just disintegrated in less than a month. The main reason, it seems, because the way Kalyan Banerjee has reacted today, they are all kind of raging against Abhishek Banerjee. Mamata's nephew is something which many of the party leaders have said that he has broken the party. He's like like the Sanjay Gandhi factor in Mrs. Gandhi's Congress party. I mean, everybody is trying to compare him with Sanjay Gandhi, who broke the party. Now, the thing is, the people are leaving the party and they're accusing, Abhishek Banerjee, not just his arrogance, but also his way he has manipulated the senior leaders through the IPAC. Earlier, the IPAC has two different segments. Earlier, it was when it was handled by Prashant Kishore, it did a satisfactory job, and on that basis, they had won the 2021 elections. But this time, IPAC there was no Prashant Kishore. The people who were working were actually helping this guy, Abhishek, as being, running the party itself, the corporate way. And this was resented all through. And this has happened and led to, say, the exit of 20 say, Lok Sabha members and 60 plus members in the 80 MLAs that have won this time in 2026 elections. And it's the blame is on Abhishek Banerjee. And you see, it all started this time when the list was given to the speaker, saying these are the people, and he suggested, of course, the suggestion was of the senior leader of the party was quite okay, but it was done in a very irregular manner. They all said that this was sent with the signatures forged, and that is the case in which is being fought at the High Court. And today also, he was given a kind of a interim protection, but he has to cooperate the entire thing. The reason why Kalyan Banerjee today has resented is the way Abhishek told him that you need not, because he's a very well-known lawyer himself, Kalyan Banerjee. He said that you need not intervene. It is my lawyers who will appear in court. Possibly that he took very personally, Kalyan Banerjee, and he reacted so seriously or so violently this time.
Okay, let me take that to you as well, Shifol Basar, on this huge upheaval in the Trinamool Congress. What is causing it? Can the TMC navigate the storm? Is it a big setback that, Didi's closest aides now are turning against her?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Shifol, please go ahead.
I'm really sorry. I'm outside. That's why some kind of a problem and nothing was happening. Yeah, it's actually, I would say, it was a setback because Shukhendra Shekhar Roy was there in the Rajya Sabha for approximately, he was 13 years, he was the chief whip. So it was a big setback. And after that, three MPs are outside, 3 MPs are resigning, but the isolated is resigning. We can't say that it is actually the what will happen in future. We can't predict from that because the resignation was isolated. It was not like someone is. We can speculate on that. So yeah, everywhere after the defeat of the 26th election, everywhere TMC is facing a lot of difficulties. But let's see what will happen in future. It is a setback, but they are meeting with India Alliance and also Abhishek Banerjee is met today. I saw that.
No, but is it time then? Is it time then for Mamata Banerjee to look beyond Abhishek? Is it time then for more democracy in the party? If people believe it's becoming a dictatorial rule in the party, is it time for more democratic setup? Should now corrective steps at least be taken to prevent further resignations? Today you have Shefol, Kalyan Banerjee as well, who has said that enough is enough. I'm a very senior leader. I've spent so long in politics. I can't take this anymore. Didi has to choose between me or Abhishek.
Yeah, you're absolutely true. But TMC have been always, India is a democratic country, and the political party have been always in as a democratic party. So we can't say that there is a lot of rebels are there in the party. But Mamata Banerjee's lineage is handed over onto Abhishek Banerjee, and we can say that Abhishek Banerjee is inappropriate as a candidate. We can't say it because he have proved himself before. But now, when he lost, everyone is questioning against the party's. So we can say it from here because obviously Mamata Banerjee have that potential. Abhishek Banerjee have that potential to run the party forward, and in future he will. Obviously, I hope so.
Okay, you are still believing that Abhishek Banerjee is going nowhere and he will, of course, lead the party in the future. But Kumar Rakesh, come in here. Kumar Rakesh, what has gone so horribly wrong for the TMC that it continues to implode? Do we expect further resignations in the next few days as well?
What is Uday resolution is going on in Rajya Sabha? The number is 13, 1-3. Out of 1-3, 3 has resigned, and in Lok Sabha, 20, the number is 28. And out of 28, claimed to be 20 has signed the letter to the Speaker of Lok Sabha. Out of that, out 80 MLAs, 64. Yesterday, Ritwat Banerjee claiming two more plus 66 number is there. But that already in the assembly, they already given the recognition whatever the different groups. But in Lok Sabha, 8 to be take the decision by the honorable speaker. And the Rajya Sabha, they have done the on moral ground what the Sushmita Dev and Prakash and Sukhendu Rai, they have already resigned. After that, their term has already, if you see the Sushmita Dev term was till 30. So they have the 3 years more term, 3.5. So they can be, she can be renominated from the BJP quota, either from Assam or West Bengal. There is no issue. And what she was saying in the media, because I have seen, I have thought, I have the planning, how what to do, what to not do. Because she was in Congress, then shifted to TMC. Now she just claimed to yesterday made Mamata Sharma Assam CM. So it's clear. But whatever Shatrughan Sinha claimed, मैं दीदी के साथ हूँ रहूँगा. But whatever he will take the move, time will see. Out of the 28, someone said 19 and 20. But apart from that, what is the statement of Kalyan Banerjee? Within 24 hours, they have changed the statement. Very significant. They directly hammered Abhishek Banerjee. And many MPs, I have talked 4 and 5, at Shatabdi Rai, I quote, that is only, they could not do introspection after 4th May. Why and what for? Why not? This is a party work. Everyone should do it. Why Didi, Mamata Didi dependent on Abhishek Banerjee? And that is also significant point. As he became active, as soon as Abhishek active, party is going in a deterioration way. But there is no more complaint with Mamata Didi still now. But Abhishek is so arrogance, full of arrogance, totally one of the worker of Trinamool, very active worker, office bearer. He just on the TV, he just demanded 50 lakhs for the tickets. What nonsense was going on the TMC like party? So we can understand the mentality, psyche of the TMC now, and now whatever is going to be there, how the left, Mamata Banerjee left the Congress and going to the hobnobbing with the Congress now. Congress directly, officially denied no merger of the TMC and Congress. Apart from that, also the story is going on NCP, we must to Congress. Everyone remember why they left. Either Sharad Pawar, P.A. Sangma and Tariq Anwar left Congress on the dual issues and the foreign citizenship of Sonia Gandhi. How the Mamata Banerjee left Congress, if I quote Adhiranjan Chaudhary, why she had left the Congress.
Okay.
And
okay.
how Congress
I'll come back to you. Let me draw in Gyanendra Mishra as well. Gyanendra Mishra, do you believe this is one possible way in which Mamata Banerjee can save her party by merging with the Congress? Do you see that as a realistic possibility at this juncture, given the flurry of meetings that Mamata is having with Sonia Gandhi and Abhishek Banerjee is having with Rahul Gandhi? What do you make of why this implosion is happening and which way the TMC is now headed?
So, Uday, very interesting question, Uday. You are very, very good.
Kumar Rakesh, I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. Let Gyanendra Mishra also come in.
So thank you, Uday. Thank you for inviting me to this show. So, I describe this, what is happening is political opportunism at its worst and a moral degradation and bankruptcy, at its best. Now, what is happening is that it is not very unique to Bengal politics, The way the Bengal politics has always run is that the primary glue for the party, its leaders and workers to be together is the fruits and privileges of the power. There is no ideological commitment, everything from the block level up to the top level, the structure is woven in a way that the privileges and the fruits of the powers are distributed and everybody thrives on that. But once that power structure, is gone, the entire edifice built on that privileges and the fruits get, demolished. And this has happened with the left in Bengal. They were there for almost 23, 24, 25 years. But once they gone, the entire cadre, the entire edifice crumbled. And today we don't hear left in Bengal. They are not even a minuscule force in the Bengal. So nobody would have imagined that a party who has an absolute run in power for almost 24 years, one defeat in the election, and the entire structure is, gone. And this is what we are hearing and seeing in the case of the Trinamool Congress. And these all talking about that everybody is resentful of the dominance of Abhishek Banerjee, and therefore such a large scale exodus is happening the moment the party is badly defeated. As I said, I look at it as an highest level of moral degradation, moral bankruptcy, and in a classic case of political expediencies and political opportunism. It is nothing else. If there is an issue with Abhishek Banerjee, it was the time for political, all these leaders to stay in the party, get into a discussion, understand the reason for defeat, and came out with a solution. It is not as if that the next day the party is defeated today and all the mouses are jumping out of the sinking ship telling, oh, the captain is bad or the vice captain is bad. It does not happen, and it does not behove of giving any ideological struggle or a power struggle. It is a plain political opportunism and nothing else in my view. Now, what is there for Mamata Banerjee? So obviously is fighting her existential crisis at this stage. And the way things are going on, everything in such a fluid stage that you don't know what is going to happen, not in next 24 hours, but in a next couple of hours. Nobody, we heard that there is a signature of 20 MPs to give a legitimacy and cover from the anti-defection law. But as on today, there is no certainty, no official document, no official statement that how many signatures are there, who has signed it or not. Through the day, we are hearing that earlier Shatrughan Sinha was there. Now Shatrughan Sinha is telling, I will never betray Mamata Didi. Pramila Mandal is telling, oh, no, I will remain with Mamata Didi. She has always been our leader. So it is in a completely, everybody is looking for the right opportunism and trying to, ride the bandwagon. That's the issue. So you cannot definitely say that there are 20 MPs or 22 MPs and all that, because anti-defection law very much is in there. Unless there are minimum 19 MP, this breakaway group cannot escape from the anti-defection law. And even after 20, whether the speaker will recognize, whether it will be challenged in the court, because you have to save you from the anti-defection. Not only it has to be 2/3 of MPs, but they also have to merge with an other entity. You cannot stand as a breakaway group and enjoy the immunity from the anti-defection law. So there is multiple wings to what is happening here. To your question that what are the options for the Mamata Didi right now, I believe, of course, the first thing for her here, her topmost priority is and should be to protect her party symbol, her identity of the party, and of course, a very large amount of money which is in the coffer of TMC as in today. The one report says it is more than 1,000 crore which is there. And I think with the real fighting would be that who controls this coffer, if Mamata Banerjee come back to Congress, Sharad Pawar come back to the Congress.
Okay, let me get in Shefal. Shefal Basar, please respond to that. Shefal Basar, respond to that. Do you see this defection, this merger happening with the Congress party of the TMC? Or do you believe that that is looking difficult right now?
See, teams trying to come back. So the say ki the meeting is very significant. Today, the meet with Rahul Gandhi is very significant, but I don't think the merger would happen so fast because still TMC has a lot of potential to come back again. So if they are wanted to be in power, I think they should look forward to it.
No, you feel that there shouldn't be a merger right now? As someone who supports the Trinamool Congress, you are against this merger plan?
I would say कि as a person who supports TMC, I would say कि yeah, now the ship should not be there because there is still a lot of people are still in dilemma. So a party should always think about the future because if a merger happens, then it would be better because
no, but the fear is, Shefal, that the party is just disintegrating. You know, that you are not taking corrective steps. Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek are in Delhi. They're having these meetings here. No one is taking steps to save the Trinamool Congress. Every day your MLAs and MPs are deserting you.
Yeah, see, just like the previous speaker said, the kind of politics that is happening right now is actually opportunism because when the party is in a sinking ship, nobody wants to be in that ship. But there are some real TMC who actually follows Mamata Banerjee's ideology. They follow, and we know as a follower of Mamata Banerjee that we will come back again stronger.
The fact is
the rectification that is happening.
Okay.
The rectification that is happening.
Okay, they should stay patient. The rectification steps are being taken. Purushiv Dasgupta, Kirti Azad and other supporters of Mamata Banerjee also say that these individuals are opportunists, says Sheffield on the panel, but Kirti Azad has dared them. Will they resign and go in for an election? Will they win their own seats? They've won just because of Mamata and now they are deserting her.
No, that cannot happen. I mean, if at all they want to separate, space in the parliament and in the assembly, if the speakers allow, that is possible. But I don't think, first of all, the merger is possible because this has never happened in Congress.
Merger with TMC and Congress, you believe?
Yeah,
is unlikely.
It is not possible because, this has never happened in the Congress party. Yes, it is true, Mamata had been expelled, thrown out of Congress, but she now bringing the party back to the Congress is not. It was more. It is supposed to be here. It is taken as a humor, but there is a strategy. I mean, if that is possible, if the TMC party doesn't exist, then it will be difficult for these MLAs and MPs to sort of have a separate seat. According to that, will be going against the rule. They can't, have a separate seat as a because that has merged with the Congress party. So that will not be possible for them. They will have to resign and come back again. So that may be a strategy. I wouldn't know if that at all happens. That merger happens. They may say that Mamata Banerjee can fix these these MLAs and MPs defectioners by merging.
Kumar Rakesh, how can Mamata Banerjee save her party right now? Do you believe it can only happen through a merger, or do you believe she should take steps? Perhaps look at the writing on the wall, sideline Abhishek for now, if a majority of the leaders want that, and save her party. How can Mamata Banerjee save the TMC, looking at how things are, Kumar Rakesh, according to you?
No. At present, it doesn't seem say Mamata can save her party. And number two, this is not a cakewalk to just merge with the Congress now at this stage. Number three, whatever according to sources, Sonia Gandhi proposed, Rahul Gandhi should be PM, your Abhishek should be General Secretary, you will be the Vice President. So many proposals is going in and out. But how they Mamata like personality. whatever she has done for herself with all the struggle, she will just consider all the take all the demands whatever Congress has made. Now, so I think it is not a cakewalk and it is easy. Time will just speak how the respond by the Lok Sabha Speaker, as the Assembly Speaker already shown, and how the Rajya Sabha is going on. Number game is there, and what are Kalyan Banerjee bottom line? And another also, just kick out the Abhishek Banerjee. Is it possible for Mamata Banerjee or not? And save the party. So this is a very, Herculean task for her, very important, pertinent question for Mamata Banerjee. Either she'll kick out Abhishek or not. She'll face the tune to just breaking the party, Tinka, whatever Trinamool Congress is that, as today the status is there.
Okay. Gyanendra Mishra, I'm out of time. Last word to 30 seconds on which way this is now headed. With the mass desertions every day, is it a complete implosion of the Trinamool Congress, or can the party be saved?
So right now, of course, Uday, it looks at a complete explosion, and the crisis, it is such an, the big crisis that the response also has to be very big and unique. I believe that, the Congress route to Mamata Banerjee is the most viable option right now with her, because it will strengthen the opposition, which is the primary aim of India bloc, including Mamata Banerjee right now. And the way the BJP is going against the regional parties and annihilating them one by one by lock, stock, barrel, the only way of survival is to unite behind the Congress and then create a united opposition.
So you feel that a merger is the only way out. All right. Well, we will have to wait and see how this story pans out. For the time being, though, we've run out of time. My thanks to all of our guests for joining us. We're slipping into a very short break. Stay with NewsX.